If you look around you right now, what exactly do you see? Do you see pieces of stuff that you often use? Or maybe things that you hardly use but still hang on to, just because? If it is the former, then good for you. However, if your answer is the latter, well, don't worry. You're not alone. People from all walks of life have a habit of collecting things they don't need or are just afraid to get rid of for whatever reason. Maybe it is someone's gift or something that you had since you were a child and saying it has a sentimental value or whatever. However, have you ever stopped for a moment and truly reflected on whether these things are truly important or can they really bring you happiness? Or maybe you're just being greedy and having a hard time letting go of your material possessions. In today's modern world, consumerism is being promoted regularly, and it encourages us to focus on acquiring goods that bring us temporary pleasure. So, how exactly is consumerism detrimental to our lives? Well, if we don't exercise self-control, the things that we buy will only add to the clutter, pile up our debts, and add the distractions. If you want to focus on the important things in life, such as your family, loved ones, and overall health, try living a minimalist lifestyle. Getting rid of unneeded goods and beliefs in life can help you reach happiness you've never known. In today's video, we will share with you the advantages and benefits of being a minimalist. Welcome to Thrivetastic. If you're new here, why not hit that subscribe button and join our community? And as always guys, give this video a thumbs up for that YouTube algorithm. Number 1. Peace of mind. Few individuals are aware that there is a link between our physical possessions and our emotional and mental well-being. According to studies, the simple act of cleaning out closets has a significant impact on our mental clarity and peace of mind. Consider a moment when you took the time to go through your storage space or a spare bedroom and go through the stuff you had forgotten was there. Even though it was a long time ago, you must recall the sense of accomplishment you felt when you were done. It feels good to donate all of your unwanted clothing to Goodwill. Why keep anything if you don't need it? Love it or use it? There's something about getting rid of clutter that soothes the mind. We cause ourselves stress when we cling to material belongings for fear of losing them. By decluttering your life, you can let go of these attachments and finally find peace of mind. The less you have to worry about, the more at ease you will be. Minimalism and mental health go hand in hand in some ways. Minimalism is concerned with providing you with a better existence, which essentially benefits your mental health. 2. More freedom. There are so many tangible belongings you own, wish to own, and work hard to own, as well as some you don't really need but you feel you have to impress someone at work or even your friends. Dave Ramsey, a financial advisor and New York Times best-selling author, stated that we buy things we don't need with money we don't have to impress people we don't even like. This is very true, even though few will confess to it. Can you imagine how it would feel to be free of pressure and do whatever you wanted? You'd be able to go on vacation, take a day off, or even work at something you enjoy. Minimalism is all about getting rid of the things that are weighing you down and living a free life that allows you to be happy no matter what. By this point, you might be thinking that living a minimalistic lifestyle is about owning less. No, it's not. Rather, it emphasizes the freedom to live abundantly and to make a difference. And the most efficient way to accomplish this is to clear out all of the clutter. People who are serious minimalists have learned to live with things without being consumed or possessed by them. They are more than capable of discarding things that they believe do not add value to them without feeling the need to applaud themselves, since they've perfected the art of living free of the control of things in their hearts. Minimalism is about more than just freedom from possessions. It is also about the freedom to live freely. 3. You have time for hobbies. When you spend less time in stores attempting to maintain appearances and a lifestyle you can't keep up with, you allow yourself more time to focus on activities you enjoy that you don't typically have time for. Many people worry about how little time they have, but few pauses to consider how they spend their time. You could be reading a wonderful book, jogging in the park, traveling, spending time with your children, or doing whatever you want. But where are you? I guess that they're in Home Depot trying to get more things. Winston Churchill, who enjoyed painting, landscaping, reading, and playing polo, stated, To be truly happy, one ought to have at least 2 or 3 hobbies, and they must all be real. The activities we do purely for our own enjoyment are essential to personal growth. Taking a break from social media and technology is beneficial to your health and overall well-being. Minimalism seeks to free individuals from distractions, clutter, and misplaced priorities that divert our focus and steal our attention. Minimalistic lifestyles give us time and energy for activities that are good for our physical and mental health. Furthermore, hobbies are important since they assist to build our physical, intellectual, and creative skills, which in turn help to better our personal and professional lives. 4. It lessens your focus on material possessions. The vast majority of what we surround ourselves with are essentially distractions. They typically fill a void. Money cannot purchase happiness, but it can provide comfort. Once the first comfort is realized, the fixation with it should fade. Sometimes, the media portrays materialistic things as a straight path to happiness. And it is for this reason that many people struggle daily to pursue some of these things. It is critical for us to distinguish between wants and needs to live meaningful lives, especially in our materialistic society. We must pursue the things that are most available to us while avoiding the things that will merely distract us from the important things. That is the essence of a minimalistic lifestyle. Living an all-inclusive lifestyle with a basic and clutter-free environment gives you more space to accomplish something meaningful. The world as we know it is filled with pleasure and offers a plethora of material products claiming to provide satisfaction. The world is overstimulating, and this lifestyle has the potential to reduce the effect that ads and companies have on our lives. You'll notice that this way of life stands in opposition to the society we live in, a society that values material possessions. Rather than having stuff, a minimalist life tries to find more joy and satisfaction. That is why, rather than amassing material possessions, some people want to minimize unneeded clutter from their lives and live a minimalistic lifestyle. 5. Less stress. Wouldn't it be wonderful to come home from work to a clean house instead of waking up early on the weekend to do something you don't want to do? Minimalism alleviates stress by assisting you in clearing the clutter in your life. When you let go of what doesn't matter and doesn't offer any value to your life, you open yourself up to richer experiences. You may turn over a new leaf and rebuild your life without having to cling to things that were never essential to you in the first place. Minimalism relieves stress by saving you money, time, and effort. Overall, having a clear goal and purpose in life helps to alleviate stress. We are now halfway through our list. Before we continue, I'd like to ask you guys, at this point, are you already considering living a minimalistic life? Why and why not? Please let us know your answers in the comment section down below. 6. Building better relationships. A minimalistic lifestyle allows you to spend more time with individuals that lift you, and you can do the same for them. Such a way of life compels us to contribute beyond our selfish interests and to believe in something bigger than our particular needs. As a result, it helps us create stronger relationships with those around us, particularly our friends and family. Clutter isn't restricted to emptying the house or spring cleaning. When considering a healthy relationship, you may want to consider clearing your emotional baggage as well. To enter a new relationship, you must let go of the baggage of the previous ones. Otherwise, you're setting yourself up for failure. Another thing you must do is to be yourself. Minimalism does not take a strong moral stance on materialism. It is about being your true self and sticking to the things that are essential to you. And being yourself is the best way to attract the right people in your life. When the person you truly are is revealed, it is far better than putting on a show to impress someone who may not be able to appreciate all that your inner self has to offer. You might believe that minimalism and romance don't go together. Yes, it's not all about the flowers and chocolate, but who says it has to be? Throw aside your preconceived notions of romance and be open to sharing experiences, taking on new challenges, and embarking on new adventures. It has more meaning than typical gifts for impressing someone you're interested in. These are more personal experiences that will undoubtedly lead to a deeper and stronger connection between you and others you care about. 7. You save more money. When you spend less money, you save more. And having more money gives you more alternatives such as paying off debt faster having an emergency fund, or investing. Saving money is simple when you live a basic lifestyle. You can develop wealth by reducing your expenses, which gives you more money to spend on experiences and activities you enjoy. Investing in your personal finances, starting and expanding a business, and achieving financial independence become viable options. To give you a greater idea of how advantageous a minimalistic way of life can be, it even gained its own phrase after it began to help individuals spend their money wisely: financial minimalism. This has to do with freedom. Free of bills, guilt, and the stress that keeps you up at night due to financial difficulties. In terms of finances, minimalism ensures financial security while also allowing you to have the healthy connection with money that everyone strives for. The benefit of minimalism is that it allows you to adjust your priorities and determine which things to keep and which to discard. There will be no time to waste on things that no longer matter to you. And the same is true for your finances. Your money is only invested in what you consider to be important. You can easily distinguish between what you need and what you want and establish a reasonable budget for it. 8. Boosts productivity. When you get rid of everything that doesn't add value to your life, you instantly have more space to live and work. There is less clutter on your desk at work, at home, and everywhere else. This results in fewer distractions. And the fewer distractions you have, the more you can focus on being more productive. We aren't always aware of what distracts us. It just happens. And if you're used to it, it's easy to accept. 1 minute you're typing an important document, the next you're flipping through a magazine or playing Candy Crush. And getting back on track can take a long time. The average is 23 minutes, give or take. And this severely limits your inputs. Even minor disruptions can increase your chances of making blunders. True, certain distractions are unavoidable, but the ones you can control can help you be more productive in the long term. Having more things causes you to think about them more. There are numerous steps you may take to reduce distractions in both your personal and professional life and become more productive. And 9. Enables personal growth and development. Minimalism allows you to make room for future opportunities, growth, and development. You get to decide where you want to direct your attention. When you decide to live with less, you'll discover how simple it is to improve your quality of life. Throughout the process, you will discover new techniques to improve your ability to simplify, learn, strengthen your personality, and boost your confidence. When you have more time, energy, and awareness, you're less likely to waste your life and more likely to follow the path to success. Because we only have a limited amount of energy each day, minimalism is essential for personal growth. We prefer to focus our efforts on things we believe are most important to us. This may be a career you want, someone you care about, or a cause you believe in. To progress, more energy and effort must be expended. When you expend a lot of energy on things that aren't necessary, you leave little energy for what is really important. We're all aware of how difficult it may be to organize and keep track of things when we have an abundance of them. Don't forget that whatever we have, whether tangible or not, is a responsibility that requires some time and attention. Give minimalism a shot if you actually want to live a happy and fulfilling life. All of the advantages are obvious. You may believe you're losing, but in time you will realize that you're gaining significantly more. Thank you for watching this Thrivetastic video. So if you found it valuable, consider subscribing to our channel and joining our awesome community. And if you're still hungry for more, we handpicked this awesome Thrivetastic video for you to watch next.